Right, for our next mission we're going for a castle infiltration. Let's see what the justification for it is. Aha! So we're invading the Hojo's castle so we can meet the guy who's already invading it. Bit of a stupid reason to invade a castle, but at least it's a better reason to fight than what we just went through. Funnily enough, I think if we'd been completely alone in the previous mission, like it was a castle infiltration, I'd have had fewer problems with it. Still doesn't change the fact that mission and this one want to highlight the fact that Keiji is a lone wolf, and the game design emphasizes being one piece of much larger battles. Right, I probably shouldn't have been surprised that Keiji isn't fast enough to outrun those trapdoors. Not that it slows us down by much. And now, I'm a little disappointed we're not seeing the Hojo and Uesugi armies clashing in this castle. If they could pull that sort of thing off in Masamune's campaign, they damn well can in this one. May as well heal since we got so lucky so quickly. I'm kinda tempted to say that Uesugi haven't even made it to the castle yet. But considering how most of these castle infiltrations tend to go, I wouldn't be surprised if they actually own a few of the upper floors, despite the fact that the lower floor is still the Hojo's. Dear God, these traps are just so forgettable after we've run through them several dozen times. They're not that dangerous, and even when they hit, they don't slow us down much at all. Again, what was even the point behind these traps? Definitely gotta be pretty awkward for the poor bastards trying to defend this castle. They aren't even fighting against someone who's trying to conquer their land, they're fighting someone who's trying to meet someone who wants to conquer their land. The Hojo were a pretty major clan back in the Sengoku period, and the fact that they're being treated like this is just... yikes! You know, part of me is getting the sense that Keiji shouldn't have been given a spear. With all those sweeping swings finishing with a slam to the ground, he should have been given something more like an axe or a hammer. It would certainly help his wild man image. I forget, just how many floors did Odawara Castle have? Boy, I'd probably ask why the data are in this castle, but given how they've been done in this game as a whole, they feel pretty out of place all around. Well, if we're gonna be smashing through everyone he's got with such ease, I don't think it matters much if Masamune is nice to us or not. Anyway, let's find Kojiro before we deal with Masamune himself. That's not Kojiro, but no harm in taking him down as well. And why is it I'm getting the sense we won't see the Uesugi clan in this mission at all? I could have sworn Masamune directly called for Kojiro to try killing us. But neither of those officers had Kojiro's name. Did I misread the subtitles and mishear what he said? Or is this a case of the mission using the right man, but calling him by a different name? A number of important people in the Sengoku period had this annoying tendency to change their names multiple times. Hideyoshi and Ieyasu are prime examples on that. Makes keeping track of some of these figures a real pain in the ass. Okay, why didn't our slam to the ground cause the shockwave it usually does? Yeah, no surprise why that struggle was one-sided in our favor. Now to figure out which staircase leads to the next floor. Keiji, the entire country has been in a constant state of war for around 100 years. Being able to properly wage war is how leaders get to gain and stay in power, as Nobunaga and Katsuyori should have already shown you. Is there... if there are any peaceful lords out there, they probably aren't going to be all that capable of keeping their lands out of other people's hands. Right. Of course the first two staircases I checked weren't right. I'm not sure if it's a different staircase every time, or if I just have a very bad memory of this castle and have to rediscover the right one every single time. Either way, I always seem to just have a bit more trouble with this than I probably should. Ah well, at least we didn't lose all that much time. Right, guess it was only a matter of time before another group of ninja managed to slow us down for a few seconds. But that's all they're gonna be able to buy their lord, a few seconds. Sure, that's longer than all the other soldiers who don't quite rank up to officer, but it still doesn't add up to much. Hell, we lose more time trying to figure our way to the next staircase than we do dealing with all the booby traps and soldiers running all over the place. And that's only because I keep forgetting the layout of these castles, because they're done in such forgettable ways, even if they repeat the same layouts over and over again. Hanzo here. I know that Kitaro hasn't been introduced in this series yet, but this is kind of an odd moment for the Tokugawa ninja to pop up. And it's not like the game is acting like this is a reaction to Keiji supposedly going Ronin after deserting from the Oda army. He just popped up because it was either him or Kunoichi, since they're the only ninjas in this game. I'm not sure Goemon counts, since he can't do the double jump. And now I'm wondering why Keiji doesn't even want to comment on the fact that he just killed a former ally. Keiji, you do realize this is the Hojo's castle, right? As in, they own the place and Kenjin would have had to fight through the Hojo army to get up here. Granted, Ujimasa Hojo seems to be treated as a stepping stone worth forgetting in pretty much every campaign he's been in this game. And the Hojo clan won't be gaining some clout in this series until the next game when Kotaro becomes a playable character. Still, try to have a better awareness of your surroundings, Keiji. Huh. Apparently this mission gets a semi-special cutscene once we've done beating everybody here. Wait, did he literally just pop in out of nowhere? That seems oddly subtle of him considering what we know of Kenshin.
ならば、手合わせ願いたい。なぜ、北条を弔う？
Well, the Hojo lasted long enough to become a legitimate rival to Hideyoshi just before he became shogun. Granted, this game won't be getting that far in the damn timeline, but it still felt like a respectable accomplishment, especially since the Takeda and Uesugi clans, despite how well acclaimed they were, did not survive that long as major powers.
どうだい？俺をあんたのとこに置いてはくれないか？
You aren't that good at interviews, are you, Keiji? Yeah, Kenshin, my reaction would also be a rather quiet stare. The man already left one army. Why would he be loyal to the next that he decided to join on a whim?